All right, welcome back to HRC Fitness. This is Dave, Kristen, Haley, and Gail. Today we're going to take you through a little circuit. We're going to do a little warm up here. Got a wide stance. We're going to go into a torso rotation. Open up our obliques, lower back, hamstrings, abdominals. We'll circle it back up. We're going to switch directions. If you have a problem with balance or stability at home, you can always do this seated. Okay, we come to our mats here. We're gonna walk the hands forward and go into an inchworm. And walk the feet forward. And we'll stand up, take a breath. We'll come back down, walk the feet backwards. Walk the hands backwards. And we'll stand up, take a breath, come back down. Walking the hands out. Walking the feet forwards. Stand up, breath, back down, feet back, hands back, and we'll stand up. Great job. All right, we're gonna go into some calf raises. Bring the heels off the floor. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can always do one leg. I'll go ahead and reach up as we go into a calf raise. Good. Go ahead and take a step forward and go into a lunge. Alternating legs. Make sure we keep good upright posture. Not slouching forwards. You go down as low as you can. Try not to bang that knee on the ground. Good. Open up that inner groin. We're going to lunge to the side. Come back up. Good. We're going to take you through two circuits today, a strength circuit and a core circuit. We're going to have 4 exercises in each circuit. First exercise, we're going to go for reps on push-ups. I'm going to go 10 reps. We're going to go into body squats, 10 reps. We're going to go into an extended plank, bringing the knee across the body 4 times. And we're going to go into a wall sit 4 times. You guys ready? Go get started. Get in our push-up position. All the modifications today will be done by Kristen. So our first exercise is a push-up. Get in our position, and we'll begin. We're going 10 reps. Try to stay with us today on the video. If you have difficulties, just modify the reps. Also modify the exercise. And we'll come up. We go into a body squat. Get a nice wide pose. Toes out a little bit. Sit back, butts back, weight on the heels. Go into body squats. Again, we're going for reps, 10. Last rep. Good, coming to our mat. And we're gonna be in an extended plank. That's back to our push-up position. All right, we're going for time here. We're gonna take that knee to the opposite elbow, alternating legs. And we'll begin. Rotating that torso. Engaging a lot of core muscles here. And break. You'll go ahead and stand up and come to the wall. We go into our wall sits. Getting down as low as you can. We'll begin. All our time intervals here today are 20 seconds. If you want to increase the difficulty here, you can bring the hands out. can also tap the toes. And break, good. Come back to our mats. And we're going back into our push-ups for 10 reps. This time, if you want to increase the difficulty, bring that chest all the way to the floor, and we're going to go into a hand release push-up. Or if you want to stay with a regular push-up, that's fine. Going for 10 reps, we'll come down. Last rep here, all the way up. Full extension, good. Come back to our body squats. Get a nice wide stance, sitting back on the heels. Good stability. Going down as low as you can. We don't want to bend over. Keep good posture, working on our balance. If you have problems going into a squat position, you can always grab a chair and pretend like you're going into a seat. Last rep here, coming down. Up, good. Go into our extended plank position. Going for time, 20 seconds. Everybody up. Bringing that knee across the body. Twisting the torso. If you want to increase the difficulty on this exercise, you can go into an L sit, with the leg all the way across. And break, come to the wall. Finishing up our second set. Get down as low as you can. Bring those hands out if you wish. Or if you have difficulty, you can always put your hands on your knees. Push that back up against the wall. 10 more seconds. Want to tap those toes, you can do that as well. And break. Coming back to our mats. Going into our third set. Get on these push-ups. If you want to increase the difficulty, go into those hand releases. Taking that chest all the way to the floor. We have 10 reps. And we'll go. Last rep. Back to a standing position, going into our body squats. Get a nice wide stance, toes out, sitting back on the heels. Keeping our balance. Trying to get to 90 degrees. Get down as low as you can. Going for 10 reps here. 2 more. Last rep. Good, back to our extended plank position. And we're gonna bring that knee across the body. If you wanna increase the difficulty, you can go to that L sit. We're going for time, everybody up. And we'll go. And we'll break. Coming back to the wall, finishing up our third set. Try to come down 90 degrees, wall sit. Push that back up against the wall. Tap those toes if you wish, bring the hands out front. Five seconds. And we'll break. Excellent job. All right, we're gonna come to our mats. Gonna go into a core circuit again with 4 exercises. I'm gonna sit down. I want the core here real quick. Let's sit back in the sit-up position. You're gonna notice there's a natural arch in your back. We're gonna take that spine down to the mat. And hold. And breathe through the nose. And release. Again, we'll tighten those abdominal muscles in. Merge the spine to the mat. And release. A third time, merge that spine. Take that belly button in and up. And release. We're gonna take the hips or the knees side to side. Good. Back to sit-up position. Raise hips off the mat. Back down to the floor. And we'll sit back up. Hands out front, we're gonna sit back nice and slow. Gonna roll that vertebrae, reach overhead, and back up. Get nice and slow and uncontrolled. That's one thing about core exercises, it's never a race. Slower is better. Nice time here will come. Reach overhead. Excellent. Okay, our first two exercises are going to be sit-up or crunch. Again, Kristen's going to modify. Our second exercise is going to be a V-hold. We're going for time. Our third exercise is going to be hip raise or reverse plank hold. And our last exercise is going to be a plank hold. Okay? So our first exercise is for reps. Our next three are for time. Okay? We're going to start with our first exercise is sit-up. Or if you want to modify, follow Kristen and crunch. We got 10 reps. We'll come up. Three more. Last rep. We'll come up, go right into that V hold. Then we're going for time. Remember to breathe on those holds. And break, good. Still staying in our sit-up position. We're gonna go into that reverse plank hold. Or you can modify like Kristen and just do a bridge hold or a plank hold or a hip raise and hold. Halfway there. And break. Coming over to our front sides. And going to our plank. I keep the elbows on the ground. If you want to modify, just drop those knees. Just make sure we keep the shoulders over the wrist. We're coming into a plank. Again, we're going for time here. We have 3 plank positions here, 15 seconds each. We're going to extend one arm out front. Sometimes it helps to have a wider base with your legs. Help stabilize the body. And try to stay forward, try not to rotate. 3 seconds and we'll switch arms. If you're having difficulty in this position, just drop those knees. 5 seconds. And break, good. Come back to our seated position. We're going into our sit-ups or crunches. Okay, 10 reps. Hands on the shoulders, we'll come up. One more. 3, 2, last rep. Good, coming up in that V hold. If you want to increase difficulty, you can pump the arms. and break. Okay, go into reverse plank hold. Bring those elbows to the mat. Raising the hips off the floor, and we'll go. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and break. Awesome job. Come back to our front side. Going into our planks. Again, everybody on their elbows. You have to modify, drop those knees. We'll come up to a plank. Going for time here, 15 seconds. Three, 2, we'll extend one arm out front. Again, widen that base at the toes. At your feet if you have to. Three seconds. Switching arms. Five, 3, and break. Good. Last time through here, third set. We'll come back to our sit-ups. We got 10 reps. Last rep, we'll come down, back up right into our V holds. Five more seconds. And break. Good. Sitting back, going into our reverse plank. And we'll come up. And going for time here. We're holding this one just a little bit longer. We're going 20 seconds. Halfway. Try to keep those hips up. Don't dip that butt. And break. Front side, finishing up our third set with our planks. Again, on the elbows. Everybody up. Make sure you contract those abdominal muscles. Remember to breathe. Try to keep that even level with your back. One arm out front. Make sure that butt's not up in the air. And try to stay level as possible. Don't open up. And switching arms. 15 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, and break. Good. Hands out front. We're going to sit back on those heels. We're going to come forwards. Open up those abs. Hips sink down to the mat. Shoulders stay up. We're going to sit back again. This time we're going to thread the needle. Hands going to go underneath, head's going to follow. Switching directions, switching arms. We'll come back to a seated position. Lay back into a T, one leg up and over. Back to middle. And you can hold these stretches as long as you want. Anywhere between 10 and 20 seconds. Good. Heels to the butt. We'll drop those knees to the side. Your knees together. Take the knees to the chest, grab the shins. Rock side to side. And we'll come back up. Good job today. Make sure you stay tuned for next week. This is Dave at HRC Fitness. This is Kristen, Gail, and Haley. See you next time.